Hello, I'm Roger Layet. I'm about to be installed as acting chair of the guiding board. I come to that having been a national coordinator, a UK coordinator for 3 years a few years ago. The community continues to grow. It's an exciting place to belong, and it continues to face new challenges. And the guiding board hopes to serve everybody throughout the community in providing the support and the resources that help us to offer this great gift of meditation to those who are called to the contemplative way.
The primary responsibility of the board is to set the directions, the strategies, the program, basically, that the leadership of the community would like to pursue or implement in the coming year, 2 or 3 years. So we usually work on a time horizon of that, not more than 5 years.
We've just had a very successful guiding board meeting where people presented different reports, and mine was from what's happening around the world with the national communities. We had 47 reports from the national coordinators of what's happening around the world, from the smallest groups that we have in Uruguay and in the Ukraine with their virtual group, which spreads across to Russia, to some of the largest countries of Canada, the US, Australia, the UK and Indonesia, which have over from 100 to 500 groups. And the thing that came through in most of these reports was there was a deepening in each community, thanks in many ways to the School of Meditation. We're looking at forming group leaders and regional coordinators in ways to spread the teaching in their own areas. Many of the coordinators spoke of the outreach that they have now, a similar outreach to meditatio, reaching out into the secular world. And one, of course, is meditation with children, which is spread around the world. I think there are 17 communities now across the world that are interested or have introduced meditation into schools, into dioceses, into parishes. And this is something that meditatio will continue to assist with resources. Meditation in prisons, meditation in hospitals, in all areas of our life now, meditation is making a difference in our world today.
Well, I'm delighted to have been involved with the school right from the beginning, and I've seen it develop, and at this meeting we've had, it is so clear how essential the school is to making sure the teaching is preserved in its simplicity and its clarity. And what I very much want people to realize about the school is it's not a qualifying process. It is meant as support for everybody, everyone who is on the path and needs support to know what they're doing, why they're doing it, apart from how they do it, that's easy enough. But everyone needs support, and all the events of the school, in fact, do that. Not only the support of what teaching really is about and how it relates to the whole Christian context, but the whole idea of sharing the journey with others, sharing experience, and being able to say to someone, oh my goodness, don't worry, I've had this problem for years. So it is the community, the sharing and the teaching, that is what the school nurtures. And we love to bring people together who are perhaps fairly isolated in their groups, or people who are not even part of a group but want to know more. So this is really what the school does, nurture and support everybody. It's not a school in the sense you get diplomas and qualifications and you're now on stage 4 of the journey. So, and what I heard at the meeting again is how essential that is, that we don't lose track of that.
I feel basically the same feeling every time I come to an event or a meeting like this. Is I'm always inspired and impressed with the enthusiasm that people bring based on how meditation has affected their life, and I'm always amazed at how much they're willing to give of their time and talents and treasures to continue this, to share this teaching.
Well, I think first of all I want to say that these meetings for me are always very important because they give you energy and they give you ideas, and each time I go back I feel that I can contribute something to my country or even other countries. So for me this meeting has been very good because it's giving me a new perspective on how we can go forward and how the community can evolve in the actual situation. And I think what I'm going to bring is first of all to my country, to Switzerland. The idea for me is to grow and to have more groups. So I go with new ideas on how we can create groups, how we can interest people in meditation, and I think I've also found out more about how I can help other countries like Italy and France, of the countries of which I'm very close to. And positive thing for me, but one of the positive things is to have José, who is going to be the regional coordinator in Europe, and I think we can also do things together and work together. So yes.
Hello, it was my first meeting at the guiding board here in London, and I'm very impressed about what is happening in the world in meditation, and I see also that there are great differences, countries who are already very involved, also countries who start with meditation. But I see a lot of commitment and to introduce and to nurture meditation like we have learned it of Father John. And I'm personally also very motivated to engage in this work, and certainly the new responsibility I have got here to work for meditation groups in Europe, to sustain them and to help them. It's a kind of service. I want to give my time and my talent to help. It's a question about serving in servants of this whole contemplative dimension who is unfolding in Europe, and I hope to do what I can in this, even if it's little steps towards greater unity.
Yes, I'm Elizabeth King, the coordinator of China, and I am so pleased to be serving at the guiding board. This August, late August, I'll be accompanying Father Lawrence for the 4th trip to China. But we're also, in our company, there'll also be Brother William, who will be our translator, and also my successor, Selena Chen from Hong Kong. This time we'll be visiting 4 cities in China. So this is very exciting because slowly but surely the seeds are germinating in China, and we're hopeful that there will be more groups there.
I'm a newly elected member of the guiding board. I'm the national coordinator in Malaysia, and I now represent the Asia Pacific region. This is my first experience at a guiding board meeting, I have learned a lot, and the knowledge gained will be then disseminated, and the vision, mission, community, and information gathered will be disseminated to the other members in the region.
This final meeting for me, because I am the outgoing guiding board member, has been quite an experience of reflective thinking on the role that meditators have to play in the world. This meeting gave me a global vision. This meeting gave me a sense of responsibility for God's people. This meeting gave me a better perspective of the role that we have to play in a church that unfortunately is becoming quite irrelevant to the modern world. And the agenda of this meeting definitely has given us a lot of scope to look forward to a very responsible role towards the youth, towards an emerging believing community, and towards a community that can truly heal the planet.
Well, we finished the guiding board meeting for 2012, the main one, and it's been a wonderful meeting. I think in many ways one of the very best meetings we've had. The community is at an important stage of evolution, many new areas of life opening up, new people coming in and new leadership. And I think this meeting was really in touch with that movement of the Spirit. So I'm very grateful to have been here, to be part of it, and to see the amazing dedication, contribution, creativity of all the members of our board. And they take back with them to their different communities and to their different fields of work in the community the insights and the knowledge that we have shared and gained during these days.